Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Breath of the Wild Master Mode, Part 34. This time we are taking on Ganon, but this is not the end of this series. There will be more after this.
Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail!
Let's go, little guy! Now! Open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, Princess. Our moment has arrived.
Man, those two cutscenes back to back are so cool. Well, let's do it. Nice. Off to a good start so far. This, thanks to Rook, I guess. Yes. Yeah, this fight could be iffy, man. Like, sometimes it's really cool because he varies his attacks, and other times he does the same thing over and over again, and it's kind of boring. Ah, I missed that one. Let's lay on the bomb arrows. Alright, here we go. Now the real fight begins. The flurry rushes now matter because otherwise you can't damage him, and it's master mode, so he's gonna recover if I miss a flurry rush. Nice. All things considered, this is a cool Ganon fight. But I do kind of want to see Ganondorf come back in the next one. Yes, keep doing that. Well, actually don't. I want it to be more varied than just that. Alright. I realized I could use probably a Lionel Crusher and take care of this guy faster, but I like the Master Sword, man. I'm like the type of guy who colors things in coloring books the way they're supposed to be colored, rather than being creative about it. I guess I'm big on things being the way they're supposed to be. Like Link requires a Master Sword in the final fight. And the Hylian Shield. And the Champion's Tunic, you know? Maybe an OCD thing? I don't know. Ah, crud! That's just gonna make him recover. I don't miss it this time. Dang it, man! What the heck am I doing? Alright, well this one is easy at least. Stick it to the arrows. I think they do more damage overall. With this Lionel bow I'm using. Ah, get off the wall, dude. You're just stalling for time. Dude, what the heck? I never miss those. I have to eat food like a noob. Does anybody even still say noob? Probably not. I don't even say it. Internet words that become popular are stupid anyway. Like lols. Remember when that thing was a thing? Yeah, now you're dead. Well, actually, I don't know. Alright, we're so close, man. Although I do appreciate Master Mode making this fight drag on longer than usual. It makes it, I guess, maybe more epic. This might be it. Oh man, you're hanging on by a thread. You're dead. Nice. Yeah, that fight's pretty cool, and Master Mode does make it a little bit better thanks to the recharging health, making it last longer. But now everything just gets cinematic and scripted in a way. Like, the Phase 2 is really dumb, in my opinion. Such a huge letdown. And we get some more great voice acting from Zelda herself. Sarcasm, of course, because, I don't know. Cool cutscenes, though. But yeah, some of the stuff Zelda says, it's just, like, I hate how every time she has to speak, she's like, Link, Link, Link. And now she's gonna do the same thing with Ganon. But yeah, this fight, although it looks kind of cool, again, it's just such a huge letdown. And the ending sucks too, even the so-called best ending, but I'll shut up and let you enjoy the voice acting.
Ganon. Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before. Trust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
I do like that last part of the cutscene, though. It's pretty cool. And that line of dialogue is awesome, too. Now the Bow of Light thankfully gives you an extra inventory space, regardless of Korok seeds. Let's do it. Onyx, the horse that's been with us from the beginning.
Energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now is. I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing points that you see.
Of course, it's glowing points, right? So you just kind of waltz around on whatever side of him you choose, and the glowing points will inevitably appear. Better get out of the way. Alright. Nice, dude. I was never that accurate, dude. 100% accuracy so far. That has never happened before.
Power is weakening.
Watch out for the mini trees, man. Can't tell you how many times I gallop full speed into those stupid tiny trees, and then my horse goes nuts, and like, I can't go that way. Look out! Alright, let's do it. No way, dude! More 100%! This one's cool because you actually cut through underside of him. It kind of reminds me of like taking out the elephant in Lord of the Rings, you know? I like gallop underneath between the four legs and shoot up at his stomach. It's pretty cool. I don't know, this fight, it looks cool, but there's nothing to it, and it's just such a huge letdown. They could have done so much more, but I do appreciate the horseback element. Alright, let's do it. What the? Why the heck? I'm hitting it, I think. Did I just activate this too early? What the heck, man? Look out, horse, don't get lasered! You're not gonna die yet! Not now, after everything. Get over here, horse! Okay, you're good. Let's do this for real. What the heck happened there?
Finish him, Link.
There we go.
keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
Ah, yes. Wait, I gotta be quiet. The only good part of the music of the credits is here. Alright, yeah, now the rest of this credits song is just a mashup of various songs in the game. It's like the 4 Champions theme. Right now it's Kakariko Village. And it's just so lazy. I mean, compared to the usual credits sequence of Zelda games, this song is disappointing. I mean, all the individual songs are neat in their own right, but I don't know, man. Like, A Link to the Past credit sequence almost brings me to tears every time, just from like nostalgic memories of like my dad and stuff, and just it perfectly encapsulates the adventure you were just on. Wind Waker's another one that's really powerful, but yeah, this is just the Kakariko theme right now. I don't know, and this song is actually kind of annoying compared to the other renditions of Kakariko Village over the years. I mean, I get it. I don't know, man, but there was a point, like right now, I think on my first playthrough is when I said, "What? That's it?" I do love that part of Daruk's theme, though. But I definitely said, "What, that's it?" after the best ending that's about to happen after these credits. I don't know, for the supposed best ending for going out of your way to get all the memories. It's so stupid, man. It would have been better if if I could speak, if it was indicative of a post-game or future DLC to be released, like a post-Ganon storyline or something like that, that a lot of people were holding out for, but then it never happened, unless that's what the sequel to this game is that they're working on now is gonna be. But I don't know, man. To me, this game is just hit and miss, very pieced together with like Scotch tape or something. It has these beautiful moments that are just outstanding, and then these points where it's nothing, and nothing ties it together. There's like, I don't know. Still a great game, but I would definitely not say it's the best Zelda ever. In my top 52 games of all time list that I made, I put this at number 23, and like every other Zelda game on that list was above this one. But the gameplay is definitely probably the most addictive, and you know, for that, like out of all the Zelda games, I mean, it definitely took just press B a whole bunch to stab your sword to a whole new level, which was probably the chief complaint, I think, before this game. But anyway, as far as this channel and everything, like, I have no idea. I have ideas. I know a couple parts ago I kept talking about The Sims, and a part of me really wants to go through and play like The Sims 1 and all of its expansions again, but the problem is I don't have a laptop or any kind of computer anymore that is capable of running those discs. Windows 10 does not run the first Sims game. I think I tried it and I got it to kind of work in the compatibility mode, but the music was kind of choppy and stuff. So I don't know. I used to have a laptop that it did run on, but I don't even know how interesting that could be. But then The Sims 3, I thought about doing a series of that, but that's really CPU intensive, and I just have a laptop with a Intel Graphics 520 video card, which it can run the game well on medium settings, but then to run a screen recorder or something else in the background on top of that, like inevitably you're gonna have those PC elitists being like, oh my god, why would you even dare record this game without high settings and like superior everything? You're like, sorry, I'm not rich and have the best of everything computer-wise. I'm the type of guy who would just rather buy a console and plug in the game and not have to worry about all the stupid specifications. Let them do it for me, the people who made the console, you know? But, maybe that's just jealousy. If I had the money, sure, I would love to have a top-of-the-line gaming PC and be able to play PC games. But I don't, man. Which, I don't understand, like, a lot of the big streamers and kids these days, you know? Everybody's streaming or recording videos on YouTube or something. And I feel like everybody's got the best of everything. I'm like, who's paying for this stuff? You and your grocery store job? I don't know, man. You're either a spoiled brat or you're really busting your butt doing some kind of magic money-making thing. Because this stuff is not cheap. I mean, you're looking at $100 to $200 per thing that you need. Microphone, capture card, PC, that's a thing in itself, man. That's way beyond $200, obviously. Video editing software, if you want it to be any good, that's another $200 at least. If you want to go full-blown bandwagon Adobe, everything, you're looking at close to $1,000. So I don't know how these kids pull it off and then judge everybody who doesn't have the best of everything. I don't know. But yeah, Worms World Party is another one, kind of like The Sims 1. I have that disc. I really kind of feel like playing the Worms games for a little bit. And I would rather not play the newer ones because most of them all suck compared to World Party and Armageddon. Like, Reloaded was terrible. I mean, it's still Worms, it's still kind of fun, but I don't know, I've just been thinking about these PC games that I do have. Most of them are old, but that's kind of my thing, you know? I like these old games. But yeah, like, I keep thinking about The Sims 3 University and Island Paradise. I don't know why, man. It's such a girl's game, but... And then a part of me is very tired of commentating, and a part of me is losing motivation for even doing anything on this channel. And I gotta really focus on real life, so all of that is constantly in the back of my mind. That part of the theme song, by the way, that just happened has always bugged me, how it just like stops and then abruptly blows back in. I don't know, it just feels weird. Well, yeah, so like a part of me is really considering taking a break and not doing anything for a while until I come up with a good idea. I think I need to take a break from Let's Plays as a whole and kind of get back to just writing scripts and coming up with a very unique video or something. You know, like a lot of people seem to be liking that Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles review I did and the Harvest Moon one, those kind of things. But anyway, a cutscene's about to happen, so I'm gonna shut up now.
make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Yep, awesome music aside, that is it. That's how the game ends. I mean, I don't even know. I already said I'm disappointed in it, but... so that's not it for the series. At some point, maybe not right away, I'm still going to do the Trial of the Sword on Master Mode, and maybe DLC too, even though it's already on my channel in regular mode. I mean, so is the Trial of the Sword in regular mode, but that stuff is coming up, and as far as after this, I'm still not sure. I might take another hiatus and focus on my real life. I don't know. I really don't know. It's all just going to be whatever happens, happens. We'll see what happens, I guess. But thanks for watching, and there will be more in the future. Take care.